Hi friends. This week I have been leading my annual week-long writing retreat. Each summer I lead one of these, usually at a retreat center, but this summer, because of the pandemic, I led it from home, right here, sitting in this chair, in front of this altar that I set up for my writers and the time we are sharing together. And what has been really interesting to me is that none of us knew how this week was going to unfold. I have led a lot of programs online at this point, but never for a whole week running with a group of people that did not know each other before we started. And what we discovered, each in our own ways, is how we could make and claim retreat time and space right wherever we are. Some people discovered whole rooms in their house that they hadn't been using that they could reclaim for this purpose. Other people used practices each morning to make that day feel like retreat. Each of us in our own way made a retreat happen wherever we were, wherever we are. Making this altar was one of the ways in which I felt like I was part of a retreat experience. And I'm thinking of a poem from Mary Oliver that I want to share with you as I ask you to consider, how might you make retreat space wherever you are as you listen to this? Maybe you already have. Great, I'd love to hear how you did it. If you haven't, maybe it's something you might yet do. This is Mary Oliver's poem called Going to Walden, and I share it with you knowing that many of you have gone to Walden as a religious pilgrimage, connecting with our heritage as Unitarians, and as a natural place of beauty that is itself a sense of retreat. But here's what Mary Oliver has to say about it. Going to Walden. It isn't very far as highways lie. I might be back by nightfall, having seen the rough pines and the stones and the clear water. Friends argue that I might be wiser for it. They do not hear that far-off Yankee whisper, how dull we grow from hurrying here and there. Many have gone and think me half a fool to miss a day away in the cool country. Maybe. But in a book I read and cherish, going to Walden is not so easy a thing as a green visit. It is the slow and difficult trick of living and finding it where you are. Wherever you are today, as you hear this poem and listen to these words, I invite you to consider how you might find and make retreat space right here, wherever you are, and enjoy the fruits of retreat, of stepping out, of hurrying here and there, and discovering the gifts of living and finding richness wherever you are. Take good care. Be steady. Be strong.